Okay, I'll be honest, I never would have thought I was going to make a Hassan Whiteside breakdown tonight, but the Jazz absolutely smoked the Warriors at home with Whiteside leading the way, with 17 rebounds and 7 blocks, and a game high plus 35. He was looking like prime Hakeem Olajuwon out there, so let me break down some of his defensive highlights. Whiteside came off the bench and made an immediate impact. Here Wiggins has deep position and tries to use his body to create space. Whiteside doesn't bite on the shot fake and times his block perfectly. This leads to a pass ahead for O'Neal, and notice Whiteside in deep position not allowing Lee to close out. Wiggins is the only nearby Warrior and flies by as O'Neal sinks a fast break 3. Here we have 2 high staggered screens for Poole to go right. Whiteside was playing drop coverage the whole night as a rim protector, forcing his man Kuminga to make plays. Whiteside shows enough until O'Neal recovers, and Kuminga doesn't try to settle and instead takes the ball to the paint. Look at the way Whiteside knocks the ball out and slides his feet, never ever jumping for a shot fake and eventually erases the shot. That is just great discipline. Mitchell leads the break again and passes to Forrest, who drives in the paint forcing Poole to pick him up. He hits the open O'Neal in the corner and it's another 3 off a block shot. The Warriors should have run this play more to get Whiteside out of the paint. Here JTA comes for a high pick for Steph to go left. Whiteside is playing way drop coverage and dishes a nice pass to a cutting JTA. Notice the spread pick and roll has all the Warriors on the weak side, but Clarkson smartly rotates just enough for JTA to hesitate. This slight hesitation allows Whiteside to come out of nowhere for the block and the rebound. Here the Warriors think they have a mismatch with Whiteside on Poole. Jordan Poole tries a couple hezzies and crossovers and flies by him, but look at how well Whiteside recovers and times another block shot. Gobert taught him some tricks, that's for sure. On a semi-fast break, Kuminga thinks he can take Whiteside with his left. Another insanely timed block as the Jazz run the other way. Nice 2-on-2, but Steph reaches unfortunately, which allows Conley to find a cutting Clarkson for a layup. Bad transition defense and run. Here Jordan Poole pulls up for a midi off a drop coverage from Whiteside, but somehow he still recovers and blocks it. Notice again how deep Whiteside is in the transition after sprinting down the court, gets deep position on Wiggins and turns for a nice bank hook shot. Whiteside comes up for a high pick here, and the Warriors play drop coverage with Kuminga. Forrest does a great job shielding Poole from the ball and forces Kuminga to commit at the very last second. JTA has to rotate way too late, and Whiteside gets a layup. This is just the main example of how the big man abuses smaller Warriors tonight. Clarkson airballs a contested 3 and Whiteside grabs it from the smaller JTA. He turns into prime Tim Duncan with a nice spin move and hook shot. Well, there you have it guys, a blowout loss for the Warriors in the first game of a back-to-back, unfortunately without both Klay and Draymond. I want to give credit to Hassan Whiteside for being an absolute dominant big man and using his massive size advantage to block shots and grab an insane 17 rebounds. This type of game shows that the Warriors need a healthy Looney and hopefully Wiseman's return, since size will obviously always be an advantage in basketball. Hope to bounce back tomorrow night against the Knicks, and like and subscribe if you guys want to see more.